Have you ever sat down in your gaming chair and asked the age-old question, what if the critically acclaimed Undertale had cannibalism and incest? Well, congrats, the Coffin of Andy and Leyley is the game for you.
Sibling, 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 siblings, this is my sister.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
Mechanically, it's a simple game. Walk with the arrow keys, interact with objects, and speak to characters using the E key. The sprinting mechanic is used with the shift key, and the game offers the player the option to change the run speed in its settings. You know, that's an option that really fucking perplexes me. That was until I activated sprint at maximum speed. I started coursing through the map so fast, I reflexively punched the timer to begin my speed run. Depending on the segment of the game and sometimes the choices you make, you will play as Andrew or Ashley Graves. Now, while the puzzles are quite easy to solve, the dark thematic material unraveled in this narrative is very hard to digest. Pun fully intended. The choices you make within the game have a ripple effect, altering the dynamic of this sibling relationship and steering the overall narrative in unforeseen directions.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Our story begins with the siblings quarantined in their apartment, a precautionary measure against the spread of a mysterious parasite within the building. The front door is barricaded, and their only escape, a balcony that seems destined to lead to their demise.
Oh my god!
Suicide becomes a chilling topic between our siblings, who very morbidly jest in the face of their starvation. The warden is an ominous figure knocking on our character's door while sporadically making rounds at this apartment complex, adding another layer of dread to the story. Someone's out there watching you starve, and he's laughing. His promises of delivering food to our characters become hollow. The death toll in the apartment begins to rise, according to the television, and any attempt Ashley makes to order food via the phone,
"Hey, this is Mr. Doo-Doo Caca Wiener Pants. I would like to order one large doo-doo pizza,"
is purposely intercepted by the warden. You learn later that the warden is hoarding the food because him and his co-workers are feeding and fucking the attractive girl downstairs, leaving everyone else in this infected apartment to die. The result? Days without nourishment, forcing our characters into a grim game of rationing and clandestine food stashing. Fainting becomes an involuntary interlude during gameplay, an unsettling reminder of our character's desperate struggle for survival. I would say this whole segment sets the tone for the story, as this is pretty fucked up. But no, it gets worse. The sibling's neighbor is a cultist who worships the devil and regularly fails at summoning a demon, one of the many exploits performed by the people trapped in the apartment to escape. However, one day, he succeeds.
What the fuck?
But with no offering to give the demon, he has his soul taken and his lifeless body falls to the apartment floor. The siblings, running out of options for food, reluctantly chop up his corpse, cook, and eat him for dinner. This story beat sets up the dark comedy tone of its narrative, its dark themes, as well as introduces the toxic relationship between the siblings. Andrew questions the morality of eating his neighbor. He also questions the legality of cannibalizing a corpse that he just found. Ashley, on the other hand, is pretty indifferent about the death of her neighbor, as well as chopping him up and cooking him. So she happily cooks the food for her brother and questions his love for her when he doesn't immediately and joyfully dig into the meal that she prepared for him. Despite Andrew being the most rational and empathetic of the pair, he is a pushover and goes along with anything his sister says, even if it makes him uncomfortable or greatly negatively affects his mental health. Ashley's only concern and main motivation as a character is where she stands with Andrew. You see, Ashley is fucking insane. She has a history of destroying the competition for Andrew's affection. When they were kids, she coerced Andrew into killing a girl in his class who had a crush on him. She's also phoned his girlfriend Julia and manipulated her into questioning her relationship with him, spreading lies about how much closer Ashley is to her brother than she is, and pretty despicably insults her and suggests that she kills herself.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
As a result, Andrew's girlfriend breaks up with him over the phone. Moments like this reveal the twisted motivations and actions of the siblings and unfold a narrative that blends dark comedy with a toxic sibling relationship, adding layers of complexity to the story. Dive into the forbidden with the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. This game delves fearlessly into taboo topics and dynamics that may raise eyebrows. While one might question its necessity, there's an undeniable thrill in experiencing a narrative that defies the norm. This isn't just edgy for the sake of edginess. Beneath the surface, a gripping and believable story unfolds. The game manages to walk the tightrope between the provocative and the entertaining, offering an experience that lingers in your thoughts. If you find yourself with a few hours to spare and craving for something truly unique, don't miss out on this captivating journey. The Coffin of Andy and Leyley is more than just a game. It's an exploration into uncharted territories that demands to be seen. Embrace the unconventional. Unlock the ending where these crazy kids fall in love. Unlock the ending where they fucking kill each other. Play the game. You might end up hating yourself for enjoying it, but at least you'll be entertained. And if you find yourself relating with Ashley, please discuss your findings with a therapist immediately.